It is time for your Perkins Kreitzer Construction Lightning Round, in which we talk about a lot of things in a very short period of time. Thanks to Dave Kreitzer and his team at Perkins Kreitzer Construction for making this possible. If you are looking for a Class A general contractor for your next building project, just go to p-cconstruction.com. Of course, P-C stands for Perkins Kreitzer Construction. They'll do a great job. They will do a project that is very nice looking, very suitable for what you want, and they have a very good track record about doing things on time and on budget. They can do projects all over eastern Nebraska and western Iowa, and they certainly have a lot of experience. No matter what type of building you're looking for, go to Perkins Kreitzer Construction, p-cconstruction.com. All right, Craig, a lot of things. Another Early Bird restaurant is opening in Village Point Monday at 6:30 a.m. in the former Paradise Bakery space. Lots of changes.
Early Bird is really spreading their wings, aren't they?
I see what you did there, and they are. I mean, they're opening those things all over the place. They had one that opened not too terribly long ago on the West Center Road corridor. We have All-American Burger opening in the former Untamed Kitchen space at 14th and Farnham Street in downtown. This is the same owner as the guy who has Pickleman's across the street. And my guess is they're very excited for the Mutual Tower to be done and the dual apartment, 700 apartments to be done, because there'll be a lot of customers across the street when those projects are done. Here in Dundee, Elleon, it's spelled E-L-L-E-O-N, an upscale wine and cocktail lounge will open this summer at 4915 Underwood Avenue, right here in the core of Dundee, not far from KFAB. It's from the same ownership as A Foreign Taste, which was a really good restaurant in Northwest Omaha that unfortunately closed last July. So we've got that coming here pretty soon. And then Agave Azteca, Mexican restaurant in Ralston, 5170 South 72nd Street, is going to have its own breakfast concept. It's going to be called Pancake Cafe by Agave Azteca. It's going to be right inside the restaurant. It's got its own sign, but it's just going to be in the restaurant. So it's kind of a cool way to promote it. They're adding a restaurant menu, but it's like they made a separate concept.
Creative.
So I don't know. I love a Mexican brunch. I'll have to go there and give that a try. The former VFW building at 5083 South 136th Street in Old Millard has become the Millennium Club and Social Hall Rental. So it's a bar that is just like a regular bar most of the time, or you can reserve it for functions, whether that's a wedding reception, meeting, what have you. The failed Omaha Bakery in Elkhorn, 725 North 210th Street, is being replaced by Eileen's Cookies. This is just east of the UBT Sports Complex. So a lot of parents with kids are like, oh, now I know what you're talking about, because I think a lot of people spend half their lives at the UBT Sports Complex if you got kids the right age. At any rate, opening planned for June 28th. Craig, in your neck of the woods, you're a Gretna resident. We've got a new restaurant in the former 531 space.
Basil, I was there yesterday checking it out. Yes.
What do you think?
I think it was good. They've got the homemade ice cream in there now, and as you mentioned earlier in the show, it's in the former Lansky's, which was in 531, but in that salad bar area, they've got all their ice cream in there. Italian place. I had the pizza yesterday, and I thought it was good.
I have to give it a try.
And there was a nice crowd in there for just being open a couple of days.
I tell you what, construction is going gangbusters right now on a retail building in Council Bluffs. A former Toys R Us and a former Gordman's building, been empty for a long time, right next door to each other, being combined into one big building, and they will house, when they're done, Ross Dress for Less, Home Goods, and Sierra Trading Post. Now, this is a little bit of bad news. We'll get this out of the way. Last year, we reported that Machine Shed LLC, an Illinois-based restaurant company, purchased a 2-acre site, 182nd and Maple. It was going to be Burger Shed. A cool burger concept, has locations in Altoona, Iowa, and Olathe, Kansas. Well, sorry, those plans changed, and the lot is now listed for sale. So no Burger Shed, but hey, just focus on the good restaurants that we have brought here lately. Like Sugared Ledge Bakery, which officially reopened this week after being closed for renovations, and it supposedly looks pretty nice. And then we've got a third location of Scissors and Scotch. This is the place where you can go get a haircut and then get some scotch afterwards. And I've always wondered, I hope the bartender doesn't drink the scotch while using that straight edge on the back of my neck. I don't think they would probably do that.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.